All right, chat, let's march on. Let's continue. The embarrassing loss to the Blues aside, we still have Connor Bedard and we should be fine. Hello, Rahil, you terrible person. I don't want to play the division with the friends guy. I mean, I play it with Deke Slayer. You know, a friend. Maybe Monkey Dude. You know, friends. Oh, you're calling yourself a friend. That's a bold assumption, my man. Oh, God. Funny thing is, no one else has problems spelling my name. I mean, I don't have a problem spelling it. Apparently, we have a problem pronunciating it correctly. Apparently, that's an issue. Oh, God. Anyway. Rahil cracked the code, didn't he? God damn it. I saw you through chatting from big D2. Hey, D2 is a good streamer, man. So, hey, I'll take it. Roll Tide, welcome in. And roll Tide, all right? Someone call Teal. Don't worry, he has also told me to go fuck myself in recent times. So don't worry, we're all in the same boat there. Oh, goodness. John Carlson fractures his jaw. B major. Brandon, how the hell are you? I hope you're doing well. I'm getting roasted over not... I know, but Connor Bedard. I'm getting roasted over still not knowing how to say a name correctly, even though you and I were told 3 different ways how to say this goddamn name. You can prove that. You were there. You were there, damn it. Did they fix franchise? It's a little bit better. It's better with custom rosters. Connor Bedard, the Wembanyama. He is not a 7'3" black man, so no. What comparison is there possibly between the two? Aside from just like the most highly touted prospect. Not with that attitude. Well, that's fair. Wembanyama isn't black either. He's French. I mean, you can be black and French, though. There's a difference between being what's defined as black, and it's not like I called him African American, because that would be incorrect. I think everybody's confused at this point. Anyway, Dylan Cousins is upset, and I am upset by Dylan Cousins. Dylan, how can we solve your problems, buddy? How can we solve your problems? I need better line mates. Better chemistry with my line mates or more ice time. So basically better line mates is what you're saying. We'll try different line. Do I have the ability to try different line mates? I think I do. Or different ice time. We'll try to get Dylan some different line mates here. I feel like that's easier. And yeah, we are probably going to put him back with Connor. All right, Dylan, let's see what we can do for you. Max Vestergaard gets hurt. Can I stop the sim, please? Connor Bedard's not happy about the team's performance. I agree, Connor. I'm going to have to ask you to trust the process, though. Oh, thank God. Thank God he's willing to trust the process. Stop the sim! I've hit the oh, good, and Oliver Moore just broke his leg. He's out until March. Jesus Christ. Cubbies, good to see you. How the hell are you? Oh, God. Okay, well, everything just happened. Everything just happened. Camesso's not doing so hot, so we're going to give Brassois a run as the starter. Dude, these menus don't know what the fuck they're doing right now. All right, defensively, Allen, Silyayev, Korchinski's been terrible. Oh, my God. So Korchinski, Carlson, Silyayev, and Allen. That means Renzel and Lindholm have been our best 2 defensemen. Oh, God. St. Louis put a curse on you when you left. Apparently. Is there any way to avoid that -3 on the 3rd pair? Apparently not. We'll go Lindholm, Rinzel, even though it's terrible. So you have Korchinski, Allen, and Carlson. Again, it's just these players don't fit our alleged style, which really doesn't help. Decent song. Don't want it. My goodness. My goodness. All right, Ryder Rolston, you're going down to that fourth line. So is Colin White. I mean, Monk, you know, you're not entirely wrong, but Ludwinski is a medium top six, huh? All right. I still don't like the idea of Schmaltz being on that top line. Let's get Nazar up there. It's not a +4, but that's okay. In terms of face-offs, I mean, 3 of our best centers are on the same line. That's probably not very good for us, but it's fine. Let's see what we can do now that we are without Oliver Moore for essentially this entire damn season. Oof. Okay, well, let's see if that helps Dylan Cousins kind of sort things out. We did beat the Blues in St. Louis. We play them again. Be at home and home. How did I break my promise? You're on the top line. What? I get you playing with Connor Bedard. Better line mates. Okay. Well, Dylan Cousins is mad. We put him on the top line with Connor Bedard, and he's still mad. Like how you spell A as in Anton. Yeah. So it'd be Azes. Not Ozes, not Osses. It'd be or Anton would be, yeah. Azes. Anton. Z. Ozes. We'll get it eventually. Congratulations, you are now... I fucking said Oz's when he first got here, and I was told it was wrong. This is fucking ridiculous. I'm getting trolled. The fuck? We march, we move. This team's not doing very good, even though Connor Bedard is here. Oh, God. Another injury. This one to Colin White. Sam Rinzel is hurt. Oh, great. So we're losing games hand over fist. And now we're getting hurt left and right. Bedard's barely over a point per game. I'm sure you did, Endo. I'm sure you did. Okay, what are we going to do? That's a lot of injuries. Colton Dock got called up. Do we have a forward on defense? Thank God we don't. Oh, God, that's why I didn't hear my name a single time. Yeah, because we were told 3 ways to say it, and now I'm hearing 4. And none of them are apparently correct. The joys. The joys. God, what do we do here? I guess we'll just play Wyatt Kaiser there. I don't even know. I don't know what the hell to do with this team. We'll run Lindholm and Carlson together because it can't get much worse. We will keep the team with best lines with the exception of swapping Schmaltz and Kurashev. It's clearly pronounced Jeff. You know, it's apparently closer than what I've attempted. So that's good. That's good. Anyway. Why do I have a feeling that Connor Bedard's going to request a trade? I'm going to be stuck here for 4 years. I have a feeling. Yeah, see, Major, that's what I'm saying. Lucas Reichel's not happy about how he's playing. You got any suggestions, buddy, on how to fix it? Better line mates. I'll put you with the different line. Why not? Criminy. Everyone on this team is like, you know, if I could just get more ice time or if I had better teammates. Every single one of them. I just need better teammates. We'll swap you with Ludwinski. Colin White is back, but I'm going to leave him out for Colton Dock. No one in Chicago's happy with how they play. Apparently not. I break my promise? I put you on a higher line. This game is broken. Not as if we didn't know that, but Jesus Christ. Thanks for the confidence boost. If it wasn't a confidence boost, it was going to be my boot up your ass. So I'm glad you feel better. Holy crap. Maybe I shouldn't have left St. Louis. I'm starting to think that maybe, just maybe, I shouldn't have left. You know, I've been wrong before with how I've looked at some of these situations. But, boy, I'm starting to second guess my decision a little bit here. So we are a month out from the trade deadline and dead last in our division, I'd imagine. No, we're not dead last. Nashville's worse, but the Blues are 7 points ahead of us. So that's good. That's good. Let's take a look at the lines. I still don't think we're fully healthy, right? Pretty sure. Yeah, that's right. Oliver Moore is out until March. So, who's been the better of the two goalies? They've both been shit. They've both been shit. Let's just go with Comesso. We have one shutout as a team so far this year. In terms of performance, Carlson, Korchinski, Allen, and Siliev have all been pretty trash. So we will go with Siliev and Korchinski. Rinzel, Lindholm, Allen, and Carlson just to try something different. Although, you know what? I'm not even worried about line chemistry, so screw it. Just whoever's been playing the best can be in the best spots. And that's going to continue up and down the lineup. Whoever's been the best will play in the better spots at this stage. So let me take a look at the team here and see what we have. So we have Gavin Hayes, who has been mid. Yuri has been okay. The old Falkman has been all right, I guess. Colton Dock has been okay. Chaz Lucius, I mean, good in terms of assists. You know, it's not amazing, but not too bad on how bad this team has been. Ryder Ralston has absolutely sucked. Son of a legend, but has absolutely sucked. Paul Ledwinski, obviously the plus-minus is not ideal. Lucas Reichel has been our best player so far, easily. Frank Nazar quickly takes over that role as our best player. He has been awesome. Nick Schmaltz has been worse than Nazar and Reichel, at least, which I wouldn't have thought that would be the case. Kurashev has been pretty good. Second best player that we've seen so far. Connor Bedard. Oh, God. All right, Connor. Third best player on the team so far this year, Connor Bedard. Unless Dylan Cousins can take that away from him, which he cannot. Cousins has not been very good. We did have a healthy scratch forward in Colin White, who has not been good at all. Right. So, if we reward the people who have played the best so far, our top line is going to be Nazar, Kurashev, Bedard. We'll have Schmaltz, Cousins, Reichel, Ludwinski, Lucius, and Falkman. And Ryder Ralston will... that's right, there's the faster way to do it. But Ralston will sit for Colin White. And we'll see if this combination of players can start winning us some games, because that was the hope for the season. That is very, very quickly evaporating. So we'll go Kurashev, Bedard, Nazar. I mean, one of these combinations for the team has to work. Right? Or not. Maybe we're just going to be bad. I haven't seen how good our coaching staff is. Maybe our head coach sucks. Nope, we have an A-grade head coach. But he plays a physical style instead of kind of the more finesse approach that a team led by Connor Bedard should probably have. So that could explain things. And Nick Schmaltz immediately gets hurt. We put all that work into crafting what we want this team to be, only for Nick Schmaltz to get hurt pretty much immediately. So that means Ryder Ralston was up on the second line for a bit. Let's get Schmaltzy back in there. We do love ourselves some Nick Schmaltz. Damn it. Damn it. All right. 23, 33, and 3. We are very much not going to be a playoff team this year, which sucks. We're 4 points back of the Blues. They have a game at hand. It does look like we've been better lately, but I can't imagine deadline day is going to go all that well. I also don't know what to do about deadline day if I dare just sit there forever like we've done in the past. Might not be the worst idea, but it's certainly not the best idea. All right. Oliver Moore is finally healthy, so that's good. The second worst player at the time was Colin White, and I can't imagine he's much better, so we got Oliver Moore back in there, even if he's not on the highest line that we'd prefer. At least he's in the lineup and playing. So trade deadline, I have to keep the block as it is. And we will see. Oh my God. Okay, so Trevor Zegras is available. Dubois, Jones, Dano. Apparently, we're shopping Nick Schmaltz. Oh, Crosby is still in Pittsburgh. He's just not their highest rated player anymore. Well, apparently we're shopping Nick Schmaltz, which is a little bit scary. Teams that are interested: New Jersey, San Jose, and Nashville. Apparently we're looking for a first-round pick. Devils have made a trade, though. First-rounder in Fillman for Jaden Struble and Christian Dvorak. So, let's see what happens there. We'll give it a little bit of time here to see if anything happens. But, oh, boy. I don't even know what trade I'd like to see us make at this point. I'd love to actually see us get Trevor Zegras because he's not playing this year. He's an RFA who sat out the entire season, so it would actually be fantastic if we could get him right now for pennies on the dollar. It's a minor trade there involving Will Borgen. Will Borgen. Oh, man. Please do something. Do something. Again, I just wish there was a way to speed up the timer. We're not going to sit here through the whole thing. Our deadline's going to be like 8. Sidney Crosby is now a Buffalo Sabre. Traded for Travis Sanheim. The internet would melt down if that were to happen. Thoughts on the Caps and Wizards moving to Virginia? I don't have thoughts. I don't care. It makes no difference to me at all. Cool. It's cool. It's bad. I don't fucking know or care. I literally don't have an opinion. It's just a thing that's probably happening. The end. Unlike a thing that isn't happening, which is any sort of trade for our team, apparently. That is just not going to happen, is it? Hey, Jay, what's up? How are you? All right. It doesn't look like anything's going to happen. Not at all. I will give people a minute to send me anything. Do we go to another round of on-the-fly GeoGuessr? Do we go to another tier maker, Sporacle, and then say by the time it's done, we stop? That's the question. God. Endo, no. Well, Shane Gostisbehere just got traded for Provorov. Dude, literally nothing's happening. This is ridiculous, and I hate it. Nothing's going to happen, huh? All right. I am going to give it until the end of a round of GeoGuessr. That is our new tradition. Until we finish a round of GeoGuessr. And we'll play no move. Yeah, we'll play no move. Why not? And if nothing happens, well then shit, it is what it is. This could be so many different places though. Oh god, but they do have those type of polls. This could be so many different places, but I'm gonna go with my gut. Say we're in Hungary. Ah, Romania. It's always one of the two. It's always one of the two. Somewhere in America. Most American shit I've ever seen. Which means it's fucking Ontario somehow, except the American flag's back there. This could be so many different places. So many different places. Not really seeing any evergreens or anything like that, but I mean, it's so damn residential. We're gonna go for like Virginia. Let's go for like Pennsylvania, New York. Not bad. It was on the New York side of things. Near or between Binghamton and Albany. Beautiful. Oh boy. Well, we're in this part of the world. This we know. We're over here somewhere. Can I get any more details aside from that? That they're driving on the right side of the road. There are trades happening, but they're just not here. Bansiwala! Ooh. God. I don't quite remember. I'm gonna go with my gut and say it's Thailand and not like India, but I'm pretty sure it's Thailand. Fuck. I knew I was wrong. I had to go with my gut though. First instinct was Thailand. Fucking Hawaii? Maybe? New Zealand? Australia? Somewhere in South America? Brazil? Fuck it. When in doubt, go with your first instinct. Show me Hawaii. Hell yeah, brother. It wasn't the big island, but that's okay. We still haven't made a trade, by the way. And I hate it. This could be so many different places. I'm going to go France because generic. It was the Netherlands. Well, nothing's happened. We literally haven't gotten a single trade offer, so fuck it. Fuck it. Just, I'm out. Nothing happened for us at the deadline. Oh, goodness. Damon Severson got traded for Adam Yarosek. That was the only big deal today. So clearly a pretty quiet deadline. Let's get to the end of our season. Let's do it. This has been a pretty disappointing season, to say the least. I thought we were jumping to maybe a superior team. That has not happened. John Carlson is out with a neck strain. Love it. We are ahead of the Blues in the standings by 1 point, so that's good. As long as we finish ahead of St. Louis, I will consider this season a victory, which means we immediately lose 3 games in a row. But at least John Carlson's back. So that's promising. Let's get Wyatt Kaiser out of there for Carlson. I don't even know if it's worth trying to optimize the team from here. Oh my god, maybe it is. One more bit of optimization here because I honestly want to at least finish above St. Louis. I'm not going to try to tank the team or anything like that. We just, for the love of God, be better than St. Louis. We can. I know we can. Just do it. So let's look at the boys here. Hampus Lindholm has actually been probably our best defenseman this season. Sam Rinzel has been all right. Kevin Korchinski can put up points, but holy shit, defensively is he bad. Teddy Bertosky tomorrow over under 26.5 minutes. 13. I'm taking the under. Trust the people who are there to clean up the ice. Damn it. Anton Silyev has been abysmal this season. Having him learn on the fly is not a good... Oh, Nolan Allen. Holy shit. I'm probably going to have to scratch Nolan Allen for the rest of the season. And then John Carlson at least puts up some points, but... So the other defenseman is Wyatt Kaiser. Oh my god. Ooh. Jesus. All right. God. Okay. Well, our defense is just going to be what it is. We're going to go with Lindholm and Korchinski, Renzel and Carlson, Silyev with Allen. Needless to say, I'm a bit disappointed in how we've looked so far this year. Colin White is about a neutral player as you can get. Ryder Ralston, 9 points, but a -8. Not exactly amazing. Like I said, I just want to optimize and finish ahead of the Blues. That is our only goal. Gavin Hayes has not been very good. Did you trade Vlasic? He wasn't here by the time we got here. So, well, no, he was here, but the GM elected not to re-sign him. God, Colton Dock hasn't been very good either. Paul Ludwinski. Oh, boy. Not bad from a point production standpoint, but defensively, he has been a tire fire. Lucius is the best player we've seen so far. Felchman. What do we got for you? I feel like there's a lot of phlegm in that pronunciation. I might be wrong. Fleckman. It's a Fleckman. Nick Schmaltz. Easily our best player so far. Does anyone defend on this team? No. The only defending this team does is trying to defend shitty actions that they won't totally own up to. That's about it. Lucas Reichel has been decent this year. Frank Nazar, good at putting up points. He's still been our best player so far. Easily. Connor Bedard, just 37 goals. He's typically good for 50. So, apparently, I'm the problem. Christ, he's still been our best player, but that's a really disappointing season by his standards. And then Philip Kurashev has been pretty good. So, we'll keep Kurashev, Bedard, and Nazar. We'll keep Schmaltz with Cousins and Reichel. It'll be Lucius, Moore, and Felchman. And then Ludwinski, Ralston, and White are drawing into this lineup here. So, not exactly ideal circumstances for Chicago right now. And again, we're going to be running with Laurent Brossoit as our goalie right now, barring injury to try and finish ahead of the Blues, but we are now behind them and losing games hand over fist. Jesus Christ. Well, at least the Blues didn't go on to make the playoffs this year. That makes me feel a little bit better. But this is still a case of a team that's drastically underperforming, so it's like we didn't even leave St. Louis. As we finish the year with 30 wins and 65 points, 5 points behind the Blues, who also failed to make the playoffs. So I guess it wouldn't have mattered regardless. Damn it. Does mean we'll at least have a higher draft pick than the team that we left. Well, we were a bottom 3 team regardless, apparently. So that's good to know. Oh, Nashville was another team that had offered us a contract too, so we were screwed no matter what. As we get a look here at the points, I mean, Bedard was the main man. He ended up finishing with a decent point total by the end of it. The Dylan Cousins experiment wasn't that great, though. Bedard, and Schmaltz did not work well together, which is a bit disappointing. Again, Oliver Moore was held to just 51 games due to injury, and we had a lack of solid options in terms of depth. I mean, Paul Ludwinski was a minus 32 as a forward. That's impressive. 49 points for Korchinski, but was a minus 34. Oh, man. And then goaltending-wise, I mean, when Brossois is the better of the 2 goalies with a 908, and we handed Drew Comesso a new deal, 1 year left at $4.5 million. That's a bit scary. I don't know how well our time in Chicago is going to go if that first season's any indication. So you look at the forwards that broke 100 points, led by Jacques. David was up there as well. Bedard ended up being up there too. Top goal scorers, though, Rantanen, Matthews, Robertson over 50. And in video game world, Alex Ovechkin isn't washed like he is in real life. He's on 1,000 goals on the dot. Defensively, the point leader and the NHL's leader in general was Evan Bouchard, who always ends up being insane. Unless you don't make him in a realistic way. He had 38 goals, too, which is nuts. Top goalie in terms of wins, Connor Hellebuck. In terms of shutouts, Ilya Samsonov in New York. In terms of save percentage among starters, Sebastian Cossa, Spencer Knight up there. Your top rookie, Adam Benach. Benach. For the Boston Bruins. Michkov was up there. Kurt Schrader. Berkeley Catton. Consta Hellenius. Michael Misa. LFC, I am going to switch probably maybe at the end of this offseason. We might do one more season, but I am going to balance back and forth between the two. And I'm still not entirely done with the NHL 17 run we had either. Or maybe I am. Who's to say? We shall see. But yeah, pretty disappointing season for our first time with Chicago here. Again, time will tell if we made the right decision to jump. So we will see. I think Rockford made the playoffs. Not really all that invested in what Rockford's doing, but I really didn't expect them to make the playoffs. That's pretty good. It's not too bad. Can't put old Isaac Phillips, in fairness. All right, let's see who wins the Stanley Cup in 2027. The answer, it's been Colorado a couple of times, and it's Colorado again. A dynasty. A modern-day dynasty for the Colorado Avalanche. Jesus, they win in a rematch, right? Because they beat Carolina last year in 6, if I'm not mistaken. And they win in 7 over the Hurricanes here. Another championship for the Avalanche. I don't think we look at their team last year, but McKinnon, Rantanen, Makar, Nichushkin. Is that Nikita Kovalenko? Nikolai Kovalenko. Owen Byram's still there. Eustace in goal. Colorado dominating the league right now. 3 cups in the last 4 years and a back-to-back title. It's a good thing. I guess we're not trying to be good right now because I don't know if we could get past them. Evan Bouchard wins the Art Ross as well as the Hart Trophy and the Norris for the 2nd year in a row. And the Bing. Calder goes to Benach in Boston. Rantanen wins the Conn Smythe. Cossa wins the Vezina and the Jennings. Masterton to Chernak. Boston's head coach wins the Jack Adams. The Selke goes to Robert Thomas. Bouchard wins the Ted Lindsay and Rantanen the Rocket Richard. In the AHL, Thomas Tatar put up the most points. He was also league MVP. Most goals went to, I don't remember, I think it's William von Barnekow, something like that. Clark Caswell was the top rookie. Top defenseman, Lukashevich. Top goaltender, Trey Augustine. USA. The MVP of the playoffs, Eric Holla for the Grand Rapids Griffins. Right. So that is a calendar year in the books. We lose... We lose the lottery to the Blues. We'll have the 3rd overall pick. Ovechkin does retire. So does Kopitar, Wheeler, Ben, Pacioretty, numerous others. Erik Karlsson, Brent Burns, Letang, Doughty. I mean, an era coming to a close here. Quick is gone. Halak. Okay. Kadri, Burns, and Ovechkin have all become coaches. So we go to the draft in which we will have the 3rd overall pick. But we'll see who the Blues get with the 1st overall. Again, no matter what, we were in a pretty rough spot apparently. As the Blues get high elite OFD, 79 overall, Landon DuPont. Nashville at 2. Takes 81 medium elite forward, James Scantlebury. And with the 3rd pick, the Hawks select 81 overall center, Joe Nightingale. 6'4", two-way forward. Okay, well, we have our Patrick Kane. Now we're looking for our Taves, clearly. So an 81 overall center joining the team. That's pretty good. Higher rated than who the Blues ended up with. However, no abilities for Nightingale. But Scantlebury didn't have abilities either. So we have the 34th pick as well. Although really quickly, there was a 79 overall medium elite, a 78 overall medium elite, another 78, a 79. Jesus. Jacobson at a high 6. Henley was up there. Dupre. I mean, there was a lot of good players we couldn't have done wrong. Let's see. 2nd round. We get a high starter goalie. Mason Olam. I'm going to go Olam. 5'9", but a high starter goalie at a 67 overall. We'll take that. Pick number 61. We get a trade offer. Oh, fuck. How is that possibly viewed as a fair trade? We're trading the 61st pick for a 4th and a 5th next year. Fuck me. We have another pick. And there we select a low 6 forward, Rokon. Ugh. Early pick in the 3rd round. We select Doughty. Another low 6 forward. Criminy. Third round pick for a 6th and a 7th from Arizona. 3rd round, we do have picks. We select a Bureau, a medium 6, and a medium 9 forward in Merritt. Oh, next up, 4th round, Knuble, low bottom 6 forward. Not really getting any steals here. Round number 6, a low 9 grinder, Dundas. Another 6th round pick, low bottom 6 center. Another 6th round pick, medium 7th defenseman. We have gotten big trash garbage. Medium bottom 6 forward. He's actually one of our better picks. Pick number 207. Medium 7th, Boganecki. Well, not the best draft in the world, that's for sure. First 2 picks were pretty good. Aside from that, it's a whole lot of depth that we could do absolutely nothing with, I would imagine. As we are losing some staff members, nothing too crazy. Who are we potentially at risk for losing here? Reichel's an RFA, Carlson's a UFA. You got Rinzel, Ludwinski, Kancerov's looking better. Sam Colangelo's a UFA. Okay. Quite a few RFAs and quite a few who really cares a UFA is. A lot of guys that hopefully our GM elects to drop. Brossois and Gayan. I mean, hopefully we keep Gayan, but yeah, Brossois could obviously go. So we'll see what happens. Who stays, who goes. Maybe, just maybe, there'll be a big fish that we can see our GM attract in free agency that could help us out a little bit here. Ralston, goalie, Yakupov, Lampman, Gustafson, Yalasti, Svoboda, Shields all being dropped. That's good news. I mean, Ralston was terrible. And Laurent Brossois. Okay, so we're pretty much dropping who we should have dropped. That's smart. Won't leave us with too many roster spots. Not too many of them are under contract, but that's good. Is there anybody out there in free agency, though, that we're approaching? Quinn Hughes is a free agent, but we are not sending him an offer, apparently. There's also Kovalenko, Malkin, Girard. Good. Wartooth, we didn't go all the way through. Goalies, Bennington, Dostal, Blackwood. Well, hopefully we target Quinn Hughes. I mean, I know it's almost $15 million a season, but man, Quinn Hughes on the blue line, Connor Bedard leading the way down the middle. $21 million to spend, 47 contracts. I mean, I'd be down to pay Quinn Hughes that much money from the looks of it. The only guy we've approached right now is Cole Sillinger, who is a middle 6th player. If that's the only guy we're going after right here, I think it could be another rough season for us. Brandon Saad, welcome back to Chicago. A 2nd and a 3rd for Saad and a 4th. Saad's back in Chicago. I know we landed the goalie Olam. I don't know if we signed anybody else. This looks like a really quiet offseason for us, doesn't it? Not much going on, to say the least. Looks like we're going to get to this new season pretty quickly. Not going to look at captains. It's kind of irrelevant to me right now. 9-game trial warranted for Nightingale, who we did sign. I'd plan to play him in the NHL the entire year. Fine, we'll give him a trial, whatever. Whatever, I think he deserves a look. I agree. We'll give him a trial. It's fine. Why is the conversation this long? Criminy. Thank you, James Orpik, our head coach. Not Ovechkin. Apparently, I am James Orpik. Oh, goodness. All right. What do we look like heading into this next season? The sex season. I need to... God. I need to find happiness somehow. This team cannot be as bad this year as they were last year. Our goalies... We'll look at the four... Actually, here, the forwards already here. Cousins, Bedard and Schmaltz, Saad, Nazar, Reichel, Kurashev, Nightingale, who we drafted, and Kancelarov, Ludwinski, Moore, and Lucius. That's not bad. Honestly, you could argue it's even better. With Michael Hage, Hagi, Michael as a scratch. Defensively, it is Lindholm and Korchinski, Rinzel and Allen. Zane Appleby has made the team. Okay. And then there's a healthy scratch, Sean Carlson. I mean, obviously, Nolan Allen's going to get scratched. So, that defense is honestly kind of promising, even though Carlson's regressing at his age. The goaltenders, Camesso and Adam Gajan. Okay. It's not a bad team. It's not a significantly improved team based on what we had last season, but I still think it's a team that could be a playoff team. And if we play younger players in the right spots to develop, it could be okay. At the same time, I mean, hey, Cousins got a little bit better. We know we can't play him and Schmaltz with Bedard, so there's some changes to make here, but I think we might be okay.